Tat Talk with Webb is back. I'm not going to get all emotional and freak out and all that stuff. We lost. They were a better team today. Castellanos talked shit, and he came up and he was able to back it up. So hats off to you guys. Basically, I'll do a quick game recap, then we'll talk about some issues going forward. I know it looks weird. I'm sitting in bed because I have a broke leg. So anyway, quick recap. Bama gets the ball, first drive, go down. We make a 4th and 1. We get it. Ty Simpson got it. Fake flips run. Cuevas for a TD 18-yard play. Done. Cool. FSU gets it. They get a garbage pass interference. I'm sorry, I don't care. I may be a Bama fan. It was a garbage. There was no pass interference. Kept the play going. It was on Bama. They didn't stop it. And Florida State scores. Well, then Bama has a second drive. Try to get a field goal. We missed that. FSU comes back, scores a touchdown. 7-14. Bama has another drive, dies. FSU goes down, scores a field goal. 17-7 FSU. Bama drive dies. FSU, their drive dies. Then, halftime's over. FSU comes out, 3 and out. Bama dead. Went for fourth, didn't make it. FSU first play down to the 3-yard line. They score a TD, 24-7. Bama's 24-10 field goal. It was frustrating. Then Bama punted. We played the punt. It bounced off the player. We get it back. 4th and 7, didn't miss it. Simpson could have made it if he ran for it. He didn't run for it, didn't get it. Threw a lame duck pass, didn't get any points. FSU gets the ball, dies. Bama gets the ball back. We score 17-24. FSU has several garbage penalties, which there was a lot of home cooking. You know, if I'm a Florida State fan, I would say that. Whatever. But they score 31-17. So at that point, I was kind of checked out. It was kind of over at that point. Like I said, you know, you have even about 3 of the penalties were garbage. They were straight garbage. But regardless of garbage or not, you had 8 penalties for 70 yards. Then, like I said, and then you start breaking down some of the game stats. And let's start with the defense first. Now, offense looked like ass. I mean, the offensive line wasn't blocking well. We only got 70 yards of rushing. You know, half the time, Ty Simpson's running for his life. I think it's a fair point to bring up that when you've got Kane Womack, that 3-5 is not good on a spread option RPO type offense. It's just not. I don't care what you say. Every time he goes against an RPA team, good quarterback, bad quarterback, doesn't matter. We lose. Straight up. That's 5 losses against garbage RPO teams like that with running quarterbacks. At some point, you're going to need to change your defensive scheme to maybe a 4-3, 4-4. But this 3-3-5 is not working with a mobile quarterback. I'm sorry. We look like ass. It's not the guys. It honestly, in my opinion, is the scheme. I felt like we came out with no juice after the first drive, especially the defense. They were just kind of like, eh. It was lackadaisical, missing tackles. I mean, Kane Womack, dude, come on. They're running up the middle. You're talking about Castellanos, a guy who can't make a 5-yard pass, but he's running every down. Like at some point, you got to think, maybe I need to load the box a little bit. Maybe I need to run a 4-4, 4-3. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Like, that was the most frustrating part is like, you know, I'm listening there and I'm like, yep, I bet Castellano up the middle. Oh, yep. Castellano up the middle. Yep. It was frustrating to watch. I mean, you're talking about Castellano had 9, he threw 14 times and only made 9 of them, had 152 yards, no touchdowns. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't understand, like, how you're not changing it up. Like, Ty Simpson wasn't great, you know, because he was 23 of 43 and had 2 TDs, at least that. But it was just like, you know, and what's weird is the total yardage, Bama had 328. Florida State had 382. You know, time of possession, Bama had 29 minutes. Florida State had 30. We had plenty of chances to come back. It's just like we couldn't convert. We couldn't make it when we needed to. We had a penalty. it was like I was replaying last year all over again. Like I don't get it. Like it's the same thing. It was like Oklahoma all over again. It was like Vanderbilt all over again. It was like Michigan all over again. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on. And even for these other folks, I hope Ryan Williams is not hurt. They're dropping a lot of balls. Like you guys, and I hate to say this, but it's true. You're not semi-pro anymore. You're not kids. Like you're making millions of dollars. Those are passes you got to catch. And even the scheme, like when it goes back to Kane Womack, I hate to go back to him again. I don't understand why you think the 3-5 is going to keep working. You've got 5 losses against mobile quarterbacks that run the RPO fast tempo type stuff. It's not our players. It is your scheme. That's got to be figured out. Offensive line. Damn it, I don't want to hear another word about how good this offensive line is when you can't block a strong wind. Like there's no holes to run. Nothing's being open. I mean, we got one quarterback for the other team that's just running right up the middle of that defensive line. Another reason that 3-5 ain't working. That's just something's got to change. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to call it, and I hope I'm wrong. Hope I can eat my words. Bama's going to be 9-4 if we're lucky. We'll be 9-4, and we'll miss the playoffs. Simple as that. We have a good team, got a lot of talent, but yep, we're going to be 9-4 because we're going to keep running the 3-5 against those type teams, and we're going to get beat, and that is what it is. That's all I got to say about that. I'll have more videos throughout the week, but either way, still love the Crimson Tide. They got to figure some stuff out, or it's going to be a long, long season.